Hey everybody, Economic Ninja here. I hope you're doing well. I've got a story. Obviously, it's been the narrative for the last, for sure, 6 months, if not earlier, if you've been really paying attention to the cost of everything going up from food to fuel, houses, everything's going up. That's because we now have a dilemma. We are in an inflationary trend, and it is going to cause all kinds of problems. It's is way bigger than a supply chain issue. It's even bigger than a money printing issue. And the reason why it's bigger now is because the masses are starting to wake up. And when the masses wake up to what's going on, it doesn't mean they know how to solve it. They don't know what to do with it, right? What happens is, I believe, fear sets in. So I have a tip at the end of this on how we're going to help you guys out, okay? Ninja Nation is prepared. Ninja Nation is ready to take advantage of situations. So this is out of the New York Post. And so this is what I mean when the masses, this is mainstream media. When mainstream media is talking about this, things are really going to go down. And it says right here, food prices are reportedly expected to rise again in January. It says if you think grocery bills are high, wait till next month. A fresh wave of supermarket price hikes are expected to begin in January, raising prices anywhere from 2 to 20% on a slew of staples including pasta, condiments, soups, cookies, produce, dairy products, and meats, according to a report. Well, here, what's the good news? Out of a handful of those things, like pastas, condiments, soups, I need less cookies. Those are things that you could buy right now. Those things you could go right now before the herd starts rushing in, before the herd starts watching mainstream media. That's not why you guys are here. You're here on YouTube. You're on the Economic Ninja channel. And by the way, thank you for subscribing and liking these videos. It really helps me out. You are here because you want to know what is coming next and how to prepare for it. And it sounds as funny. It is as simple as this. Sometimes before the herd rushes in to the big box stores to buy their toilet paper, you just went down and you bought a couple things of toilet paper. You did it nice and gingerly. You had your nice hot cup of coffee in your hand and you're like, you know what? I'm going to go out today and you know what? I'm going to do something even better. And this is what we need to be doing right now. Stocking up on some food, right? Not having to go crazy, but think logistically, think logically. I have the ability right now to go through the weekly ad, and see if there's any coupons and see if there's any sales. And I'm going to walk down calmly and I'm going to go buy me some pasta, some condiments, some soups, anything that I can buy right now, a couple months worth first off, that I'm going to eat, right? Because it's, you could buy a bunch of split pea soup on sale because it was 10 cents a can, which I don't even think that's possible anymore, but it isn't. But you can sit there, if you don't like it, if you wouldn't eat it normally, it's a waste, all right? Because the reason why, and this is coming back to the logical part, if we go into a time of good times, all this stuff goes away tomorrow or a month from now or 2 months from now, right? Well, then the good news is you're still going to use that food. You're still going to eat that food. That's just normal food to you, okay? So it says a soaring inflation rate of 6.8 as of November, and that's high. That's really high when the Fed mandate was to keep inflation at or around 2% a year, which means they've lost control. The highest interest rate in 39 years shows no signs of slowing down, and they are right about that. With major food manufacturers preparing to raise their prices once again, it says right here, Kraft Heinz, which makes Oscar Mayer lunch meats, Kraft macaroni and cheese, Jell-O pudding, told retailers is planning to raise prices on some of its items. You know, honestly, say what you will about Kraft mac and cheese. You know, sometimes that's just it's a great comfort food, and it stores well. You know, if you're not like, running around 55-gallon barrel drums full of mac and cheese. I'm sorry. We've got to think logically, especially if you live in a climate where you're near the supply chain, but the supply chain can fail. So what is my advice? This is my advice, not trading, financial, blah, blah, blah advice. Just a dude with a bro hawk and a coffee and a dream. Stand by. I just had to take a drink of coffee because I'm fired up. I'm really big on having 3 to 6 months worth of food. And really, if you count in the fact that we could all do, I could definitely stand to do some intermittent fasting. That's not a lot of food to hold on to, And so, shoot, I mean, one box of Kraft mac and cheese has enough calories. I know, I'm gonna get hate comments. It is so bad for you. I know, but it's delicious. It is delicious. And yes, I know it's bad for you, but honestly, when times are rough, That's enough calories to sustain you all day and then some, okay? So before everyone runs to the comment section of the thumbs, actually, I'm joking. Ninja Nation is such an awesome group of people. I so appreciate my subscribers. I thank you so much. But I wanted to point this out because they said they're telling retailers it's planning on raising prices on some items as much as 20%. Now, if you think about it, you're like, that is impossible. No one would ever buy it. But when you're looking at like a box of Kraft mac and cheese, and let's say it's $3. Let's just say it's $3. If it's $3, and I'm just throwing out numbers here, I didn't go and buy Kraft mac and cheese. I actually haven't bought that in a long time. That's only going up 60 cents. So do you really think it's going to hurt sales? No, I do not. Especially as we come into a time of food tightening. Food supply is tightening, and I don't think people realize that because of supply chain breakdowns, because of inflation, because of competition, and generally people are losing their minds at a certain level. What's happening is that they are going to pay this price gladly, so they can get away with these price hikes. So look, you know about this news story before anybody. I mean, New York Post brought it out, but come on, who really reads that thing? So but eventually it's going to get out, probably with the release of this video. And so I just want to bring this information to you, just like, hey, you know what do I got going today or tomorrow? I got some time, a couple hours. Let me look at the coupons. Let me clip some coupons. Let me go down to the store and logically pick up some food, because I think it's really important, because I do believe that food inflation is going to keep increasing. I believe we're going to see deflation in other aspects of the economy, but food is going to keep going up this year. That's what I personally believe. That is what I am personally prepared for. So I buy a stock of food, I have it set off in the corner, and I keep going to the grocery store as I can afford it. And when things get too rough, we'll start eating that stuff. And we slowly recycle it too. We bring it through when it comes to canned goods and things like that. All right, guys, I hope you got something out of this. I'm going to link this story below. I thank you so much for all the new subscribers, all my older subscribers, and everybody that's hitting the thumbs up. And thank you once again, this is the most important part, to everyone that's sharing these things on Facebook, because the algo can try and push this information down, but you get it out there in front of the masses on Facebook. I know what you're probably thinking, but it works. And we're waking a lot of people up, and this is how we're going to get our freedom back. With that being said, guys, the Economic Ninja is out.